Pause for 3 seconds before your most important sentence. That's it. 3 full seconds of silence right before the point that matters most. Not 2 seconds, not a quick breath. 3 actual seconds where you look at your listener and say nothing. It feels impossibly long the first time you try it, but here's what happens. The room leans in. Your next sentence lands with 10 times the weight. You just turned a throwaway line into the thing they remember. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why this works, the 5 types of pause you need to master, and the one drill that kills filler words forever. Your best points vanish because you rushed past them. You prepared. You know exactly what you want to say. And the second you get to the critical sentence, or the close, the pivot, the ask, you blow right through it at the same speed as everything else. No emphasis, no frame. Your listener doesn't even register it was important. Then later you wonder why they didn't act on it. They didn't act because you didn't give them time to receive it. Rush delivery tells your brain the message isn't worth pausing for. You treat silence like dead air instead of a weapon. Most people panic the instant a conversation goes quiet. They fill it with so, or they just keep talking. Silence feels like failure, like you lost control or forgot what to say. But that's backward. Silence is not empty time. Silence is the frame around your most important statement. When you eliminate it, you eliminate the contrast that makes the statement land. And here's the deeper issue. You're rushing because your breathing is shallow. Your body subconsciously accelerates to finish the sentence before you run out of air. Rushed speaking is a symptom of shallow breathing. When you breathe from your chest instead of your diaphragm, your air supply is short and unstable. Your nervous system registers this and compensates by speeding up your speech to get the words out before the breath runs out. You're not choosing to rush. Your body is doing it for you. Strategic pauses force you to breathe deeper and reset your rhythm. In 20 plus years of studying communication science, the single most reliable pattern I see is this. The speakers who control the room are the ones who control their breathing. Pause work is breath work. Learn the 5 types of strategic pause. Not all pauses do the same thing. There are 5 types, and you need to know when to deploy each one. First, the anticipation pause. You use it right before revealing something important. Here's what nobody tells you about. Second, the emphasis pause comes immediately after a key statement to let it sink in. That decision cost them $2 million. Third, the transition pause marks the shift between ideas. You finish one thought, pause, then begin the next. Fourth, the reflection pause. You ask a question, then stay silent so the listener actually thinks, what would that mean for your team? Fifth, the power pause. You say nothing, hold eye contact, and let the silence do the work. This one terrifies people, but it's the most commanding move you have. Practice the 3-second pause before key statements. Pick one sentence in your next conversation that actually matters. Your close, your ask, your main point. Right before you say it, stop. Count to 3 in your head. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Then deliver the line. It will feel absurdly long. Your brain will scream at you to fill the space. Ignore it. What you're training is comfort with silence and the rhythm of emphasis. Do this 5 times in real conversations this week. By the 5th rep, you'll feel the difference in how people respond. The pause creates a container. The statement lands inside it. I built you a free strategic pause playbook. It walks through all 5 pause types with real examples. The filler word elimination drill I'm about to teach you, and a 3-sentence practice exercise you can run in under 2 minutes. Covers sales calls, presentations, everyday conversations. If you want it, drop the word pause in the comments right now, and I'll send it to you. Eliminate filler words using the replacement drill. Every time you feel the urge to say or so, replace it with nothing. Just stop talking for 1 second. That's the drill. You're not trying to avoid the filler by talking faster or planning ahead. You're training yourself to be comfortable with micro pauses. Record yourself speaking for 2 minutes about anything. Count your fillers. Then do it again. And every time you catch yourself about to filler, pause instead. Your filler count will drop by half in 1 week of deliberate practice. Filler words exist because silence scares you. This drill removes the fear. Don't pause in the middle of your sentence. Pausing works when it marks a boundary. Before a key point, after a big statement, between ideas, it breaks when you randomly stop mid-sentence because you lost your train of thought. That reads as confusion, not control. The pause has to be intentional. If you pause and don't know why you pause, your listener won't either. Practice the 5 types until the placement becomes automatic. Watch what happens when you frame your close with silence. Imagine you're ending a sales call. Weak version, so yeah, I think we should move forward. What do you think? Strong version, I think we should move forward. What do you think? The first version is a question buried in filler. The second version is a statement, a frame, and then an invitation. Same words, completely different impact. The silence before the statement creates anticipation. The silence after it creates space for them to respond with intent, not reflex. Silence is the frame around your most important words. Your brain processes contrast. When everything is delivered at the same speed, with no variation, nothing stands out. A pause before your key sentence signals. What comes next is different. A pause after it signals, let that sit. You're not adding dead air. You're adding emphasis through rhythm. The words themselves don't change. The frame changes, and the frame is what makes people remember. Master the pause, control the room. Step 1, learn the 5 types of strategic pause: anticipation, emphasis, transition, reflection, power. Step 2, practice the 3-second pause before your most important sentence in every conversation this week. Step 3, replace every filler word with a 1-second pause using the elimination drill. Do this and your rhythm changes, your presence changes. People stop scrolling, stop multitasking, and actually listen when you speak. Drop pause below and subscribe for the vocal fix nobody teaches. If you want the strategic pause playbook with all 5 pause types, examples, and the full elimination drill, drop the word pause in the comments and I'll send it over. And next week, I'm breaking down the 1 breathing pattern that fixes monotone voices in under 60 seconds. Subscribe so you catch it the second it drops. Get the strategic pause playbook. Drop pause in the comments below. I'll send you the free resource that walks through everything we covered today.